Hello, Seiiti Arata. The difference between rich and poor now is a conversation with AI. So, what is your profile? Are you the type of person who will get rich with AI, or are you gonna stay behind watching other people get wealthy? Today, you'll see small changes in how you can use AI and how this can accelerate you toward financial independence. You can multiply your earnings much faster than you can imagine. Right now, you're losing money while you sleep. You wake up every day doing the same things as always. What about your competitors? Now they're multiplying their productivity 10 times using AI. Your competitors work 2 hours and they earn more than you working 10 hours. You spend hours doing work that could be done in minutes. You're losing opportunities that you can't even see because you don't have the right tools. There is a new class of professionals emerging right now. They earn more, they work less, and they create much more value. Now, what is the difference? They understood that AI is not something from the future, it is today's economic reality. The entire economy has changed in a way that is irreversible. The productive sector has been completely redesigned. The rules for creating wealth have changed. And whoever does not adapt, well, will be left behind. Companies right now are cutting around 60% of their costs using AI to do the work that needs less people. Professionals who are using AI are being promoted, and the people who don't are being fired. New businesses are starting from scratch, and they're making millions with small teams because they use AI as a workforce. The old economy worked with scarcity, limited time, limited resources, limited knowledge. Now, the new economy works with abundance. AI works 24 hours. It processes infinite information and it generates solutions instantly. If you don't migrate to this new reality, you're going to be stuck to the old economy while everything is going to be more expensive, slower, less efficient for you. Your window to learn is closing because AI's advantage diminishes when more and more people use it. You see? Today, knowing how to use AI is still a differentiator. But in 2 years, it's going to be a basic requirement. In 5 years, whomever doesn't know will be basically digital illiterate person. Now the question is when to learn. And the more you delay, the more opportunities you lose. Professionals who master AI, they can earn much more with less effort. Companies that adopted AI are stealing clients from their slow competitors. Investors are throwing money at whomever understands the new economy. You can continue working the old way and then you can watch your relevance diminish. Or you can learn right now and position yourself in the front of this transformation. AI is not going to steal your job. Whomever knows how to use AI will steal your job. Every AI application boils down to 6 different types. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this. And the truth is that AI is not complicated. It is being misunderstood. There's a set of skills that once you master them, it will give you access to all the potential of this new technology. I analyzed hundreds of successful cases and they all fit into 6 categories. You can master these and then you will master AI. First, you have the ability to automate repetitive tasks. AI will eliminate manual work that's eating your time. For example, summarizing long documents, organizing messy spreadsheets, generating monthly reports. Instead of you spending 3 hours making a report, you can do it with AI in 10 minutes. You can save your company time by having AI doing your marketing emails. The second type is researching and analyzing information. AI will process information on a scale that is impossible for humans. It can read hundreds of articles, can compare your business competitors. It can be checking trends in minutes. It's like having a senior analyst working for you 24 hours a day, reading everything on the internet and give you a summary of what really matters. The third type is generating content, generating text, images, videos, presentations. It does not replace creativity, but it amplifies it. You have the ideas, and then AI will execute it more quickly. If you need a sales email, AI will write it. If you need a presentation, AI will help you build it. The fourth type is programming and technical solutions. Here, AI will help you create code, complex spreadsheets, connecting systems. Even without technical knowledge, you can create solutions that previously needed very expensive programmers. The fifth use case is strategy, decision-making, generating scenarios, identifying risks, and suggesting opportunities. It's like having a strategic consultant available instantly for you at any moment for any decision. You can ask, should I launch this project right now? Should I do something else? And AI will give you the data in an organized way for you to put into practice. It can find patterns in spreadsheets that you would probably miss. You will look at your data, this is a sixth use case, and tell where you're losing money, in which areas. And it's up to you to identify where you have more potential to gain and start there. Prioritization is everything to multiply your gains. Not every way of using AI was going to give you the same result. There's a smart way for you to choose where to start. The first thing, you have high impact and low effort opportunities. These are the best first wins. Things like asking AI to summarize a long 1-hour meeting in a few paragraphs, writing the first draft of that report that you're procrastinating on. This will give you results immediately with no complications. And next, you have high impact, but there is also high effort activities. Here, you can have your AI assistants knowing what are the big opportunities in your company. You can use AI, connect multiple systems. It will require you a little bit more work, but it will give you good results. You have low impact and also low effort activities. These are good for you to just get practice. You can create some smart reminders. You can be playing around with AI, but the stakes are not so high. And there are also the low impact but high effort activities. They are activities that you're going to be spending a lot of time to use AI, but the result is not going to be really changing your life. The golden rule is to spend most of your time on your quick wins of high impact and low effort. That's how you're going to really get the benefits of AI. How you talk to AI will determine how much you earn. The difference between mediocre and extraordinary results will lie in how you give commands to AI. And the new poverty is not knowing how to give commands to the machines. Most people use AI like Google. They ask things and they expect miracles. The professional people, they know it is a precision tool. Now I'm going to give you a tip on the PTCF structure. It's an acronym that will give you 4 elements for you to use. Otherwise, you're going to be using very vague commands that will not be very helpful. The P in PTCF means persona. That means you have to give context explaining what do you expect, who the persona is that you want the AI to use. You can say, I want you to be a financial analyst specialized on international markets. I want you to be a copywriter for small businesses. This is something that will help the AI to calibrate what you expect it to do. The T is task. You have to say analyze, create, compare, optimize. You have to use a good verb. Help me with marketing is very vague. Now, create a launch strategy for this product that is for small businesses that is more specific. C is context. You're going to be identifying relevant information on who is your target audience, what are your goals, what limitations you have. The more context, the better result you have. And F is for format. You're going to be specifying the type of format you want in your answer. You want an executive report in 2 pages. You want a 10-slide presentation. You want a comparative table with 3 columns. So let me show you how to use this to really understand the difference. A bad command for AI would be please help me with sales. Now, a good command would be, you are a sales consultant for small businesses and you have 15 years of experience. I want you to analyze our current approach, considering our target audience of clothing store owners with 30 employees. I want a specific strategy with 5 specific tactics. I want you to tell me what are the benefits of using each one of these tactics and what to expect and how to implement it. Now, for this, the result is going to be much better. Effective commands will have around more than 20 words. If you're using very few words, probably you don't have enough clarity. I'll give you some advanced tips for you to give better commands. You can use intelligent refinement. If the result is not ideal, you have to continue the conversation. It doesn't stop that. You have to say, please make it more technical. Give me more practical examples. Make it actionable in one page. All of that will help in your result. You can give examples. You can give an example and say, base your answer on this model. AI will be able to learn through the patterns and will imitate the style, the examples that you show. You can also use intentional limitations. You have to say, give your output a maximum 500 words. Make a strategy that will make me spend less than $1,000. Also, you have to ask for feedback from the AI itself. What additional information do you need me to give you so you can give me a better and more precise answer? AI can communicate with you. You have to combine the different types of information. You can use text, you can use images, you can use documents. You can say, please analyze this spreadsheet and consider the 3 most important trends that we can identify in these numbers. You can break it into little steps. You can say, please first analyze the data and then later give me 3 actions that I have to do, implement to improve my sales. Command sequences will multiply your earning power. Advanced professionals don't use AI for isolated tasks. They create integrated command sequences, a series of instructions that will transform complex processes into almost automatic systems. Let me show you how it works in practice with an example with a competitor analysis. The first command would be, please research and list 5 main competitors of my company in this European market. The second command would be, for each one of the competitors you have found, give me their pricing strategy, give me their strengths, their weaknesses based on the websites that you found. The third command would be, now compare our value proposition with each one of these competitors. Identify where we are losing and where we can win. Next, you can say, now give me a 3-page executive report with strategic recommendations based on your previous analysis. A complete sequence would be taking you 30 minutes, but it's something that would take you days to do with traditional methods. Your practical implementation has to start right now. How can we begin? First, you're going to be identifying your biggest frustration in your professional life, the task that consumes the most energy from you and that is not generating enough value. And then you have to remember the impact and the effort. You have to find where you have high impact and low effort. That's where you will start. Next, you're going to be creating a structured command. Remember PTCF: persona, task, context, and format. And then you have to test and refine. Don't accept mediocrity. Go iterate, get better results by making changes. And then when you find the right prompt, save it. Because if it works one time for one particular task, you can reuse that type of prompt for other activities. And every week, eliminate your frustrations using AI. You will see that in 30 days, now you have so many automations, it will really multiply your productivity. While other people are still discussing, oh yeah, the results of AI, they're not so good. You are already using because you know how to improve your results and get better decision-making processes implemented in your life. And if you already have a working business, if you are already making money, if you already have profit, if you want to scale, now I have an invitation for you. You can go to the link arata.se/mentoring0825. This is not a free training. This is a high-level individual consultation. It's a private conversation with me. I'll be guiding you, gonna be helping you to directly apply artificial intelligence in your business so you can generate more results. There's going to be a selection process, and if you really want to work with me, if you already have results, and if you want to grow, we can do it together. Let's see each other on that page.